Good day everyone. It's a beautiful day outside, as you guys can see, really sunny, really warm. So today's video is going to be about a Grand Cherokee. Obviously I haven't done a Grand Cherokee Ecodiesel video in a while, so I'm sure there's probably some subscribers here on my channel that are subscribed because of this car. So if I'm going to be doing any upgrades, maintenance, I'm going to be posting it on my channel here. So today's video is going to be for you guys. So today's video is going to be about changing fuel filters in this car. They recommend, if you use I think I looked up at Chrysler recommends, if you use B15 or lower, B15 or B10 mixed biodiesel mixture fuel, diesel fuel in these cars, they recommend changing it every about 20 to 30,000 miles, the fuel filters. If you use B20 or higher biodiesel fuel mixture, I believe they said about 10 to 15,000 miles changing the fuel filter. So if you guys didn't know that, there's that information. So I was browsing on eBay for the fuel filters, and I found these EcoGuards right here. If you guys, they're much cheaper than OEM, and they're pretty much the same quality. I looked at, I mean, there's barely any difference you can tell between the original, and I'm sure the original guys, the Chrysler gets them from the same place. They just put their badge on it. But yeah, these are EcoGuards. I found a person, they were selling these as a set. They bought it for their car and they sold it. So I bought it for like 60 bucks for this whole thing, for 6 fuel filters and 2 oil filters as well, from EcoGuard. That's oil filters, and these are the fuel filters. This car takes 2 filters, so if you guys change the fuel filters, it's two of them. So today we're gonna change 2 of them. There's 2 of them in there, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it from start to finish. So on the driver's side of the vehicle, underneath the vehicle, you probably won't need any ramps or jacks. You can get under it pretty easily. So there's the fuel filters right there. There's the 2 fuel filters, and then there's a fuel plug to drain the fuel from the system before you remove the oil filters. So make sure you remove that plug, have a catch can of some sort to catch the fuel. Remove that plug, drain the fuel from the filter housing, and then we'll proceed to removing the fuel filters. Then what you will need is a 27mm socket. So these are the old fuel filters. Yeah, pretty dark. I mean, they probably are gonna be over time getting dark anyway, so, but I mean, that's probably not, maybe some dirt, some just over time fuel, filtering the fuel and all that, because I mean, even clean fuel has some contaminants in it. So yeah, that's how the old filters look, and we're gonna put the new ones in. Gonna lube the new ones, the seals right here, the seal, you want to lube it just a little bit with the old diesel, just so it has some lube before you put the new ones in. Those are original fuel filter. You see the design, and this is the EcoGuard, almost identical design. I mean, pretty much almost exactly the same, made in China, one of them, and the original one's made in China as well. This we got from the dealership, so I'm pretty sure it's the same filter anyways. But there's the rubber ring. We're gonna oil that with the, or just oil that with the old diesel a little bit over around the oil ring, so it goes in nicer. And yeah, I'm gonna put that in. So on the filters, the torque is 20 Newton meters, but it's pretty much, you get a wrench, you start tightening it, you tighten it until the filter stops twisting. And when it stops twisting, maybe just give it another just little pull, just to make sure it's already all the way in on both of them, and you should be good. So you don't need necessarily then torque wrench, just tighten it until it stops, and then you maybe just give another pull just to double check on one and the other, and then you're fine. So yeah, now the new filters are in, we're all good. So now that we got the fuel filters in, before you start the car, you have to prime the system to start it, because the fuel system in where the fuel filter housing, there's no fuel in there, so you have to prime it. So without holding the brake pedal, press your button twice and listen for the fuel pump priming noise underneath the car. You'll hear it pumping. So do that until it stops pumping. It's about 30 seconds. So turn the ignition off and then turn it on and wait 30 seconds. Do that about, I had to do it like 4 or 5 times before it started. So let the system primed fully and then start the car up. It might still start harder than usual the first time, but yeah, just do that and then you're all set. Let's see. There you go. See, it kind of just went in. Usually it just starts right up. This time it went kind of just a little longer until the system primed fully, and then now it's all good. So yeah, so there's that video for you guys. Hope some of you guys enjoyed it. Some of you maybe found it helpful. Yeah, it's a good thing to keep up with your maintenance on your car, especially if you want if you're keeping the car long term. If you're going to keep it for a while, you kind of want to do the maintenance on time. The way you treat the car, that's the way that the car will treat you. Do the maintenance on time and it will last. It will not break down. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, see you next time.